we're starting on the trails back here on the kind of the west side of the property, and just tell you a little bit about these trails. The owner had somebody come in and bulldoze a 15-foot section here and bush hogs this about 3 times a year to keep it this way. But you know, in one of my other videos, I called this a trail superhighway back here through this. So if you are in the outdoors where ATVing like we are currently, or you know, you could even horse ride, hike back here, I mean, you're gonna see how these trails are just, you know, awesome. Now this section of land that we're on encompasses about 100 acres back here, and like I said, these trails are super done, as you can tell. 15 foot wide, and you know, very well taken care of. That is right. That's awesome as well. That way you don't have any runoff.
Don't have any washing or erosion.
How many, I saw a deer stand back there. How many deer stands do you have, you think, on this property?
I'm going to say probably 2 or 3, something like that.
South side of the property that's on the other side of the road from the house, that property goes all the way back to Eagle Creek, with a couple landing areas where you can canoe to, you can camp out, all kinds of things to do over there. On this side, you got creeks on both sides of the property, as you'll see down here, and there is fence on the back side of the property that you will also see on this video. Creek that borders the west side of the property here. I'm going to say this once again. This is a trail superhighway. If you all can't notice, the trails are very well marked, 15 foot across, bulldozed, fescue planted here to keep from washing out, and bush hog it regularly. But this trails back here are awesome. And again, if you're an outdoorsman, whether ATV, horseback riding, just hiking, hunting, this property is awesome. And then you can see a little bit of a fence line as we come down this hill, kind of marking this north side of 100 acres. It's one of four sections of this property back here, but you know, very nice, very hilly, but very entertaining. And again, if you're a outdoorsman, you're gonna love this.
I had a lumber to estimate that I got over $200,000 worth of timber in this 100 acres.
Yeah, and that's one untapped resource here in Kentucky, is actually logging or getting somebody to come in here and cut out some trees. But that you know, is something that if you own this property, you could look into as well. One thing I do want to stress on this is one route that we are taking. This by no means is the limit to these trails back here. There's they kind of intercross several times throughout back here. There's many that we're not on or videotaping, so you have to come out and see this. Mother Nature threw us a curveball there with a downed tree, but we're going to go back and take a different route to the top of the hill now. See a little runoff creek that's towards the middle of the property. think you got back here? It looks like they're all kind of interwoven.
I don't know for sure. There's a lot of them. I mean, if you want to travel them all, it's going to take us. It's going to take us a while.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, this is a outdoorsman paradise out here, guys.
I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 miles or more. I'm guessing. Counting everything total.
Right. Another one. Awesome.
That's good looking up through there.
Yes, it is.
These trails are 20 foot wide or wider. 15 to 20, 25 foot wide, some of them.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell you were really taking care of these trails back here.
Hadn't been down,
Right.
we'd have come right up this hill right here, that trail across the creek right there.
Right. Making our way to the northeast section of the property. Northeast section of the property, we're going to come up to the top of the hill behind the house and just see a awesome view of the valley here. It is breathtaking when you get up here on this part of the property. side of the northeast corner. I don't know if you all can see the little barbed wire fence up here marking the boundaries. Now this part of the property also backs up to a subdivision. What's the subdivision?
Heritage Hill.
Heritage Hill subdivision, and you'll see some of those houses when we get up here to the northeast corner of the property. Now I see some of the houses over here. We're at the top of the hill behind the property, and this northeast corner there is a one of the 8 bodies of water up here. And you see the fence line here that separates the northeast corner from Heritage Hill. That's an amazing view there. Look at this view up here.
Get a view of that subdivision.
Now, if you wanted a view, very buildable up here. If you built on top of this, look at the view that you would have. Awesome. I don't know if it comes out well on this camera, but the view down this valley you can see for miles down there. Here's another one of the 8 bodies of water on this property. And then going to close today's video with a view overlooking the entire farm here. As we come up here, you will see home, a couple of barns on this side of the road. There was the big lake that we started this tour with. You have over 100 acres on, I don't know if it comes out well, but there's a 467 is in kind of the center of the view there. There's over 100 acres of flat land over there with access to Eagle Creek, and then you got the 200 acres on this side of the property.